Hey, what's up, to people? I wanted to show you Rachel's locks. They look really, really good. They're long. How long have you been growing your hair, Michelle?
6 years.
This is 6 years for her, and this is really a good, really long length. And I'll show you pretty much here, and that's just to get a feel for it. I'm gonna do a quick measurement. Sorry if you guys can't see, but it stretches all the way up my forearm into the crease of my elbow. So that's pretty long, and I can show you. So you can see pretty much what I'm working with. Just want to show you my arm was pretty long, so you saw that her hair is pretty healthy. She got a colored ends. Um, a lot of people were asking about the notches in their locks, and I believe that could come from a number of things. One, I could say the texture of hair can cause some of those to happen. Just the hair doing its own thing, budding up on the inside, coming together, can cause notches in the locks and are different things. But it's not a bad thing as long as you're protein and allowing the hair to fill in by itself. You're not doing too much pulling or wearing and tearing on the hair. You're not causing the hair to be too thin, and you can see all the way from root to end she does not have any thinning or inconsistencies into her locks. It's very straight and flowing through all the way through. I think that's awesome. And she looks like she will probably have about 200 locks all the way through, and it's not too heavy. As we've been made to see, when it was fully wet, you can tell how a person's head will fall to both sides, and it'll just be like massively heavy. Not her issue at all. Her hair is really fluffy. We do really good deep cleaning conditioners and shampoos from root all the way to end. I recommend for that deep cleaning you get all the way down here. Squeeze this hair, squeeze those dirts and different things out of that hair. And and make sure that you get all the month to 2 months or however long period before they came back in. You want to get all of that out because that's sweat, that's oils, that's other things that people have put in, and I guarantee you it just slides all the way down those hairs in that shaft and go to the bottom. So you want to get all of that out. Make sure that scalp is clean where it can breathe, it looks healthy, you don't see any abrasions. You want to look through that whole entire scalp, because heavy locks on top of scalp abrasion, sores, and all of that will cause the sore to spread without you even touching it. I've seen it over and over again where, say for instance, if she had a sore right here, with these locks that's had around it and the different things that we would do to it, and I guess the moving and rubbing over the sore, after a while that will cause that sore to build and become inflamed and just widen and take over that area. And as that sore spreads, those hairs fall out because that hair follicle then becomes humongous, just to soothe the sore and also for your scalp to do its natural thing to get rid of the abrasion to the scalp and to the skin. So make sure that you are cleaning these right. Also make sure that you are moisturizing to balance back out, and also use a conditioner. Make sure that you use a light oil, something you can see moving around. If it is not moving around, that could be too heavy. And that's my girl called me the other day, Miro. She was putting in just oils, African and the 10-in-1 oils, just doing her maintenance, and she called me because pretty much a good part of her sides and the back were breaking off, and I was helping her relieve that issue just the other day. A lot of people want to know what's a good regimen, how often should I twist, how often should I do that. I'm gonna say it again, I'll say it in every video. 3 weeks to 4 weeks is a good maintenance time frame. Make sure that they are not twisted too tight, in which you can see here it's twisted but it's not too tight to where if I move this you can see an issue. No, it is still loosely done. If I wanted to twist it tighter, I could, and you will see it will go tighter there, but it's not that serious. It doesn't need to be done that tight, so I'll give it 1 to 2 turns, just depending on what's in need. But I have a pro, I have a huge hand, so my hand will cover a bigger period in this. I can do this once here, and one more at the bottom, and I've gotten through my whole entire lock. But you make sure you want to put the right amount of tension into that lock as well. So don't just be patty caking. Get in there, make those locks go, clean up those hairs, and put them into the lock so the lock will be healthy. So check me out for more. I'm going to do a quick styling, and I'll show you guys what we come up with in just a second. So check me out in a bit. Peace.